right, hello everyone. My name is Matthew, and I'm here to present to you guys Athena, an intelligent tutoring system for higher education. Now, Athena uses 4 different models in our project to be able to help tutor students. The first of which is the tutor model. This is the one that the students actually going to be interacting with through conversations and also assessments. And this pulls data from our domain model, which is our question and course knowledge base. And through our student model, we are able to update mastery for the students to see how they're doing in the course over time.
So I'm going to speak about the domain model. Basically, we upload courses, their skills, and the tasks sorry, I have a stutter. So for the domain model, we upload the courses, the skills for the course, and the problems that we could be quizzing the students on. I was given the CS 2400 curriculum, and I was able to generate over 1,000 problems and 45 skills for that course, and we just use that to tutor the student on. Who wants the next?
Yeah, so now I'll talk a little bit about the student model, which is responsible for tracking our student progress over time and how we handle our display of analytics. So this is mostly supposed to be a analytics platform for researchers so they can view student progress over time. So yeah, basically the way that it works is our quizzes are generated based on the skills that are detected from within the chat. So whatever you're discussing within the chat, that's what you will be quizzed over. And as Nick mentioned, with the domain model, we have courses, and then within those courses we have different skills. Some courses have 10, 15, 20 different skills. So we track the mastery not only at the course level, but also at the skill level. So you can go into algebra and not just see how the student's doing in algebra, but you can see how they're doing with specific things like linear functions, variables, whatever it may be. So yeah, as far as all the data that we track correctness, questions answered, time per question, and then we save all quiz history, and then the starting and ending mastery of quizzes, and then update those in our database, and then all of this is visualized within our analytics dashboard that the researchers are able to view.
So I'll kind of walk you guys through a quick demo. So if I'm going to go here and enter into computer science, we can see that this is how the student is doing in the course currently, the top 5 skills, their recent quizzes, and their mastery. Now if we go to start learning, we have a basic intro thing for all of our chats, which you can click and get an output from the model. We can also go to old quizzes and chats. So this one detected 6 different skills for the chat, and the generate quiz button will actually use those skills based on the conversation. Now if we go to the analytics dashboard for the researcher, we can see the average mastery of every student that is included, the average quiz grade, how many questions have been answered, and the total time spent at the top student, which is me, and then the worst student, which is Danny. From each course, if we want to go in here and select algebra, we can create batches of students. This would be very useful for instructors who want to see how students in the fall are doing compared to students in the spring. Now, if we select all of these, we can come down here and we see a radar chart based on the mastery of each of the skills, the students included, mastery for them, and then we can see the progress over time for each of these students, as well as their correctness and quizzes taken and questions taken. At the end here, we can also see question by question, how many times they've been attempted, how often those questions are correct, and what the average time taken on each of these is.